The land is dry around Katikati village in northern Tanzania, and there are very few water sources. For the Maasai communities who live here, this means traveling up to 100 kilometers a day to search for water for themselves and their livestock. They know better than anyone what lack of water means.
Na wazee wetu walikuwa wanasema zamani kwamba jambo kubwa sana kupita yote, bali hata mtu akifa ni ukosefu wa maji.
Exacerbated by climate change, the scarcity of water leads to conflict with neighboring communities. And combined with cattle theft and the threat of lions, the daily search for water is dangerous. Sayan Fupi would travel 11 hours a day to fetch drinking water for her family. Then 2 years ago, she found out that there is water 180 meters under her feet. The Tanzanian government, with support from the International Fund for Agricultural Development and the Belgian Fund for Food Security, drilled a borehole here, one of 26 that have been constructed so far as part of this project. But this water source is still limited. To keep it sustainable, a water committee has been set up to schedule and monitor water use. They charge people for water access depending on their number of cattle. This money is used to pay for the pump attendants, trained by the local government to repair and maintain the equipment. Meanwhile, for this community, access to water is something to celebrate.
In Asia, the Philippines has its own problems in the fight against poverty. One of them is hunger. For more on that, we're joined by Jamar Flores, live from Manila. He is the executive director of the NGO Rise Against Hunger Philippines. So, Mr. Flores, how serious is hunger problem in the Philippines, and what are the main causes?
Yes. According to the latest Social Weather Station survey, about 60% of Filipino households are food insecure. That means to say they do not have the ready means to feed themselves. And this is because of a lot of poverty in the Philippines. And what are the causes of poverty? First of all, we have climate change here. Our country is one of the top 5 countries in the world that's consistently being hit by natural calamities. Coupled with that, we also have like conflict as a form of calamity here in the Philippines. Of course, there's a lot of corruption here, so food and wealth is not distributed properly and equitably. Also, food is not distributed properly because of logistics. We believe that there's enough food for everyone, except that they're not really distributed to those that are nutritionally at risk, those that are in need. So about 35% of Filipino children are stunted.
So you're saying that corruption and distribution could be problems for an NGO like yours. What is your role in this?
Yes, I think we are an agricultural country, and yet we have problems with our rice production, our fish production, and only the economy is controlled by like 1% of the population. And again, we have over 101 million Filipinos here, and so there's a lot of overpopulation here. There's a lot of rapid urbanization. So because of lack of opportunities in the agriculture areas, people have flocked to the cities, to urban areas, and that has caused a lot of problems with hunger, malnutrition, and poverty.